and welcome to World of Sport Replay with your host, Peter Donegan.
And a very good morning, everyone. Welcome along to World of Sport Replay this morning, and quite a pleasant morning in Melbourne, a little bit overcast, and I think we may be in for some showers later in the day. But it'll be a good day of sport if you sit back and stay with us here on 7. We have, of course, World of Sport Replay for the next hour, followed by Bill Collins and World of Sport. And then this afternoon, it's over to Memorial Drive in South Australia for the South Australian Men's Open Final between Eddie Edwards and Peter Doohan. So it's going to be a great afternoon of sport. Hope you can stay with us and enjoy it with us. Well, we'll be taking a look at racing yesterday from Moonee Valley in just a tick. But first of all, let's go back to last night and take a look at the Tats Lotto results. Draw number 461, Division 1 prize pool, was almost $1.45 million. And the numbers there in numerical order: 10, 18, 23, 26, 35 and 44, with the supplementary numbers 14 and 17. There was over $290,000 in the Super 66 prize pool last night, and there are the numbers: 0, 1, 9, 4, 9 and 4. So the best of luck with Tats Lotto and Super 66 as drawn here on 7 last night. Not a great day for the punters yesterday, so hopefully you were successful last night in Tats Lotto. But only one favourite and one equal favourite successful at Moonee Valley. We'll be back to take a look at the card in just a moment. Top of the 8 race card yesterday at Moonee Valley. In the opening race, the Gisborne Handicap, the favourite here was Great Rendition at 3 to 1. And your commentator is the accurate one, Bill Collins.
Ready, away they go at the first attempt. And Kiama King began very well. Now the well backed out of the night took a long time to get going. Connor's Kid away well, and so is Highly Regal, moving up now to join the leaders. Going quickly too is Great Rendition. Highly Regal, Great Rendition, and now Special Papa on the outside of the leaders as they settle down. About 2 lengths, Biscay Bandit and Connor's Kid. Kiama King has dropped well back into the field. Out of the night a long way back with Jatova. And last of all is On the Crest. Up by the 500, Highly Regal, a neck in front of Great Rendition over on the outside. Out wide, Special Papa. Biscay Bandit running a fair race, and Connor's Kid with its ears scrubbed off, and a long gap to Out of the Night and Kiama King. On the corner of the race, Biscay Bandit might take some beating. This bolter having its first start. Highly Regal the leader on the turn. Biscay Bandit gets out and goes out after it. Great Rendition's gone. Connor's Kid running on fairly. In the straight, Highly Regal clear. Biscay Bandit trying to peg it back on the outside. He's had to go for the whip on Highly Regal. It's just in front. Biscay Bandit's going to grab it, I think, on the line. They've hit it. I reckon Biscay Bandit has won it a nostril to Highly Regal. Third, either Kiama King or Out of the Night. A gap further back, Special Papa, and they're followed by Great Rendition, tired very badly from On the Crest, and Special Papa, and last of all was Jatova.
Well, in fact, it was a dead heat in the first event. Biscay Bandit at 14 to 1, Highly Regal at 7 to 2. The judge couldn't separate them. Out of the Night got third on protest at 4 to 1 over Kiama King, and probably was the best run of the race out of the night. And the favourite Great Rendition was unplaced at 3 to 1. In the second, the Romsey Handicap, the popular pick here was Rajput.
They're racing at the first attempt. Bell Bay jumped well with Rajput quickly to the lead. Away nicely, Harmony Breeze and Peg's Edition going fast, and so too out wide Vice Regent. Alien booted up towards the lead with Red Opaque. Rally is further back in the field, followed then by Big Ash. Then Boston Bay, Lord Barden dropping back, and well back out of it Court General, and Bell Bay's dropped out at long last. Round the turn at the 1200, Vice Regent 2 lengths to Peg's Edition, a half to Red Opaque, a length and a half to Alien Rajput the fence, 2 lengths to Rally, 2 to Big Ash, a length further back then Lord Barden and Court General, and then a couple of lengths Boston Bay. Bell Bay now moving up on the outside of Court General, who's last, past 1,000, and Peg's Edition went up to tackle Vice Regent. A length and a half Red Opaque, a half length to Alien on the inside, 2 lengths to Rally, moving up on the outside to Pocket Rajput. Big Ash moving around them 3 deep, and then 2 lengths to Boston Bay, Lord Barden, Bell Bay to the outside. Up by the 600 they race, and Vice Regent in front, tackled now by Big Ash, who's gone very quickly out wide with Red Opaque. They're followed then by Rally running on, and Bell Bay right around the outside. Rajput's got badly pushed back, and Alien is struggling. Up by the 400, and the leader is Rajput, about a half length now to Big Ash. A length and a half Rally, hard ridden from Bell Bay, running on doggedly. The rest are struggling, headed further back by Vice General and Alien. but Red Opaque's doing it well on the corner, a length in front of Big Ash and 2 or 3 to Bell Bay, who ran off the track from Rally. Red Opaque showing no signs of weakening in the straight. Big Ash keeping going on the outside. Big Ash coming at Red Opaque near the line. The boy trying to get everything out of it. Red Opaque joined by Big Ash near the line, and Big Ash won it. Ahead to Red Opaque, 4 lengths to Bell Bay third, followed by Rajput. Then came Rally, further back Boston Bay. It was followed by Court General Alien, a mile out of it from Vice Regent, and they were followed by, at the head of the others would be Harmony Breeze, Lord Barden second last, and Peg's Additions run last.
Well, he's well named. He's a big lump of a horse, Big Ash, and successful at 5-1 over Red Opaque at 15s, Bell Bay at 14s, and the favourite Rajput shuffled back before the turn, unplaced at 13-8. In the Hollymount Handicap, the third, the popular pick here was Missenden Jet at 10-9.
Here's the light, they're racing. Let's see, Swift Anika a little bit slow to get going, and Garland of Roses one of the first out from Missenden Jet, who's begun okay from Pretty Plume. They were followed then by Space Watch, and there's a fall. One's crashed through the running rail. Star of Tristino, the boy and horse are okay. Special back about 6, followed by Vararaka, and they were followed further back in the field now. Swift Anika racing round the outside of that bunch, and Wolvet is among the last with Amber Red. Coming up by the 600 now, Pretty Plume and Garland of Roses together in front, about 2 lengths to Missenden Jet. It's got its ears scrubbed off. Then Swift Anika, their Special can't go, it's going backwards. But the Hayes other horse, Garland of Roses, out in front with on the outside Pretty Plume. Missenden Jet under the whip is battling on Swift Anika, the others aren't in it. Round the turn, and it's Pretty Plume and Garland of Roses together. Missenden Jet pull to the outsides, battling on. Garland of Roses and Pretty Plume going together. They've got it between them. Pretty Plume put its head in front of Garland of Roses, then Missenden Jet. Pretty Plume just in front. Garland of Roses fight back, but Pretty Plume's won it. A half head to Garland of Roses. Third, Missenden Jet, and they were followed further back by Swift Anika. Next is Space Watch, and behind those horses then came Wolvet Red Amber. Special was next. I think they've got onto the wrong Hayes horse. They were followed further back towards the rear of the field by Contemporary Art, who was never in it, and Bararaka last.
First leg of a winning double for Darren Gauci. Pretty Plume at 5-2. Garland of Roses blew like the north wind from 5s out to 14s. And Missenden Jet third, the favourite at 10-9, every possible chance. In the fourth, the Sherwood Handicap, first leg of the quaddie, Miss Clipper, the favourite at 3-1.
Ready and they're racing. Skip began very quickly on the inside and led clearly from Bold Spirited. Cora Star away well. Wider out on the track there is showing speed now. Miss Clipper up towards them with Goodwood Lady. And In Cash and Passive among the last, with Velour Lady dropping right out of it now with Lady of Elrona. Skip led to the first corner, headed off by Goodwood Lady now. And they were followed by Leading Edge and making ground Roth on the outside. They're chopping and changing rapidly here. And as they went into the backstretch near the 1200, Goodwood Lady was about a length in front here from Leading Edge in second placing. Third, Miss Clipper. Fourth, Skip on the inside, followed by Cora Star, Bold Spirited, Roth. Then Star of Casitas trapped deep, and so is In Cash, Passive in between them. Bay of Sterling back near the rear with Velour Lady and Lady of Elrona. At the 800 corner, Goodwood Lady about a length in front here from Leading Edge in second placing. Miss Clipper on the outside is moving up now in third place, and they were followed then wider out, Bold Spirited. Star of Casitas about 8 wide, and Cora Star going very quickly, and then came Passive and Bay of Sterling in that pack. Skip still trying to get a run up on the fence. Miss Clipper went to the lead at the 500 narrowly now as they came to the turn from Goodwood Lady and Leading Edge. 2 lengths to Skip's Cora Star. Passive trying to get through in the centre, and then Star of Casitas and Bay of Sterling well back. On the corner now, and Miss Clipper and Goodwood Lady together. Goodwood Lady's finding plenty. They've kicked 2 or 3 lengths in front of Cora Star and then Star of Casitas. It's Miss Clipper and Goodwood Lady, with Goodwood Lady starting to do a little bit better on the outside now with 100 metres to go, and is drawing away from Goodwood Lady and Star of Casitas. And it's down to the line, Miss Clipper nearly a length and a half to Goodwood Lady. Third, Star of Casitas. Fourth, Skip, and then Bay of Sterling, followed by Cora Star, Leading Edge. Next is Passive, Velour Lady, and they were followed further back in the field then by Roth and Lady of Elrona, and with it In Cash, and there's one 100 metres away is Bold Spirited.
That was the second leg of Darren Gauci's winning double. Miss Clipper, the 3-1 favourite, the only outright favourite to win for the day at the Valley, from Goodwood Lady at 9-2 and Star of Casitas at 11-1. First leg of the double was the Grandstand Handicap Race 5. Popular pick Diagra Fair at 9-4.
Racing. Never Late Dwelt lost a length or 2 at the start. Kentish Diagra Fair first out from Bright Judge. Kentish ridden for dear life to lead. Then Miller the outside, followed by Yasuk and Well Travel, booting up towards the leaders from Brightman, Verdict and Todman. And Sabre Tyab at the rear, Rare Decision and Celso just in front of it. Kentish the clear lead around the 1200 corner. A length and a half Well Travel, a length Bright Judge and Todd Wilkes got up eventually to be fourth from Yasuk on the fence and Never Late. Brightman, Verdict going around them at 4 deep and Millawar 3 deep. Celso trying to drive through that pack. 2 to Rare Decision, a length Diagra Fair back second last, and last Sabre Tyab about 8 lengths off the lead. Kentish led at the 900, a half length to Well Travelled, a length and a half Todd Wilkes, 1 to Bright Judge niggled at, a length Miller War, Brightman, Verdict out deep and Celso in the centre, 1 to Yasuk from Rare Decision now going forward. They were followed by Yasuk now dropping out of it on the inside, and out to the outside Sabre Tyab. Diagra Fair last at the 600, about 6 off the lead. Up by the school and Kentish kicked away, a length and a half Todd Wilkes, Brightman, Verdict, Celso, and here's Rare Decision, 6 wide coming around them. Then a length to Bright Judge, Miller War, Sabre Tyab, followed further back in the field then by at the head of the others would be Diagra Fair. I don't think it can win. On the corner, Todd Wilkes took the lead. Rare Decision grabbed it immediately from Kentish, and then Brightman, Verdict in the centre. Todd Wilkes and on the outside, Rare Decision together into the straight. Rare Decision went via the Cape, moved up again to tackle Todd Wilkes from Brightman, Verdict and Celso the outside. Todd Wilkes, Rare Decision, and he's too strong. Rare Decision wins it by nearly a length. Second placing to Todd Wilkes. Celso might have got third from Brightman, Verdict, nothing in it. Then Diagra Fair, Sabre Tyab, Bright Judge, Miller War. It's followed by Kentish, dropped right out of it with Never Late, Yasuk and Well Travelled has run last.
Rare Decision never on the track but successful at 11 to 2 from Todd Wilkes at 12, Celso 25s, and when you see Diagra Fair next in, I'd suggest that you completely forget about that run yesterday, unplaced at 9 to 4. Third leg of the quadrella, race 6, the favourite Glissade at 3s.
Set to go, one rearing Timid Miss, away they go, and they've jumped reasonably. Crystal Springs took a long time to get going with Gaza Girl, and Miss Trellbar was the first to get out. Going quickly on the outside now to head them off is Wakefield Tower, going up to the lead with Newsmonger, and Surikay will go round the pair of them. Parade of Stars is next. Glissade trapped about 3 deep early, but going forward from Quick Fire. They were followed further back in the field then at the head of the others by Timid Miss. Next, Ryko over on the inside. A length further back, White Baroness and Star Cove. Taking Silk's got right out of it, and they're followed by Crystal Springs, and last is Gaza Girl. At the 1,000, Surikay out in front, 2 lengths to Glissade, and a length further back then in third position, Quick Fire, moving up quickly on the outside of Newsmonger. Then Wakefield Tower from Star Cove, a length Miss Trellbar, Parade of Stars, Ryko, followed by Timid Miss. Then White Baroness from Taking Silk, Crystal Springs and Gaza Girl last. Packing up in the rain at the 600, Surikay, only about a neck to Glissade on the outside, being hard-ridden to try and grab it. A length and a half Wakefield Towers, and they were followed then by Newsmonger, who's run a fair race on the fence from Quick Fire. Here's Timid Miss putting in a run, and Ryko getting out, and Miss Trellbar getting up on the inside rail from Parade of Stars. On the corner, Surikay 400 out, joined by Wakefield Tower. Glissade got a squeeze, it's gone. Timid Miss around them. Ryko putting in a run, and Miss Trellbar getting up on the fence, but they haven't got Surikay. It led a half length to Wakefield Tower, the challenger from Ryko coming at them, and then Miss Trellbar and Crystal Springs from last. Surikay just in front. Wakefield Tower trying to get it on the outside. Surikay, Wakefield Tower. Wakefield Tower's won at a half head to Surikay. A neck away in third placing Ryko from Taking Silk, who flashed home from nowhere. Crystal Springs, Timid Miss. Then Miss Trellbar, Glissade dropped right out of it, followed by Gaza Girl. Newsmonger stopped to a walk from Quick Fire. Then White Baroness, Parade of Stars and Star Cove at the rear.
A half neck the winning margin in favour of Wakefield Tower at 11 to 2, from Surikay at 9 to 2, Ryko at 12 to 1, the favourite Glissade unplaced at 3 to 1. In the 7th event, the last leg of the quadrella, equal favourites here were Nondescript and Rich Brother at 4 to 1.
Light on, 2050, and away they go. Rapelko got away well with Nondescript and Seaboy. Holy Flame out wider on the track, and Fab's Image is showing a good bit of speed too with Brezana. When they settle down into stride, it's Tap the Barrel just in front of Nondescript. Fab's Image very wide with Brezana, Holy Flame, Seaboy, Rapelko. Then Bandy Legs. Rich Brother galloped on Fab's Image heels and lost ground there. And they were followed by Tundra Cloud a little further back in the field, and with it is Manship and Bain Jolie. Rapelko's got back about fourth last, and the last two are Banshee Boy and Mr. Chick. At the 1600, Nondescript about 3 lengths in front of. In second placing is Tap the Barrel. They were followed a length. Brazana caught 3 deep on the outside. Holy Flame the centre on the rail. Sea Boy. A length to Fab's Image 3 deep from Bandy Legs the centre from Tundra Cloud. A length to Rich Brother Rapelko. Then Bane Jolie followed by Manship, Mr. Chick, and last Banshee Boy at the 1200. And the leader nondescript. A length and a half clear of Tap the Barrel. 1 to Sea Boy getting a good trail from out on the outside of it is Brazana. 1.5 further back, Fab's Image has never been on the track from Holy Flame the centre, and Bandy Legs pulling a little next. A length to Rich Brother. A half Tundra Cloud and a half to Bane Jolly getting closer. 1 to Rapelko and then Mr. Chick. Manship second last, and tailed off now is Banshee Boy. As they come up by the 800, and the leader is nondescript round that corner. Led about a half length to Tap the Barrel, and Sea Boy easing off the fence. Fab's Image about 5 deep, and Brazana 4 wide. 2 lengths to Bandy Legs looking for a run from Holy Flame, and then Rich Brother in the centre badly needing a run from Rapelko, but nondescript kicked away. At the 400 it shot 3 lengths in front of Sea Boy. Bandy Legs on the inside, and they were followed further back by Rapelko. Bane Jolly to the outside, and Rich Brother trying to push through on the fence, but this has got a mighty lead nondescript. It's 3 in front as they swing around the turn for home. Maybe 4 from Sea Boy, Bandy Legs, Bane Jolly and Rich Brother getting out, but I can't see them catching nondescript in the straight. It's 4 or 5 in front of Sea Boy, Bane Jolly and Rich Brother, and nondescript's going to win by half a dozen lengths. Bane Jolly down the outside gets up the run second, just in front of Rich Brother, followed by Sea Boy, Rapelko, Holy Flame, Manship next from Brazana, and then Fab's Image, Bandy Legs, Tundra Cloud, about 8 lengths to Mr. Chick, followed further back by Banshee Boy second last, and Tap the Barrel last.
Nondescript coming right away in the final stages. The 4-to-1 equal favourite. Bane Jolly second 14s and Rich Brother third at 4-to-1. In the lucky last, the Woodlands handicap over the 1,000 metres. Aqualane the favourite at 3s.
Well, there's one rearing Warlike. The lights are over and they're racing. And they've jumped away with on the outside, getting away well. Beach Boy, Havortic's going very fast to quickly head them off with Aerolino, and Stylish Wish going through along the inside rail. They were followed then behind them, Warlike moving up quickly from Beach Boy. Then came Star Pyramid in that bunch from Elsa Ree. Then Solitaire Love getting up on the fence. Now let's have a look further back in the field. Notable Prince, a good gap further back then to Kale at the head of the others. Beach Boys dropped right out of it very quickly, and Cardinals Fury getting checked at the rear of the field with double time. Up by the 500 now, and the leader on the inside, Stylish Wish, Aerolino going with it. Here comes Aqualone about 5 deep with a big run, and Warlike pushing through in the centre from Havortic, and Beach Boy round the outside, further back Kale. Into the straight they race, Warlike and Aerolino, the 2 leaders now coming at them. Aqualone, Elsa Ree trying to get out. Warlike's broken clear halfway down the straight, however he's going to win. Warlike well clear, Elsa Ree running on, and Cardinals Fury getting up on the fence, but Warlike's won it from Cardinals Fury, and you wouldn't credit a double time, I reckon's got up and run third on the outside, just in front of Elsa Ree. There was one, the grey double time, a mighty run there, followed by behind those horses Stylish Wish and Kale. Then Solitaire Love and Aerolino stopped with Notable Prince. Beach Boy further back. Aqualone pulled up, but he was about 5th over the line. And back behind them, Havortic's run Stone Motherless last.
Topping off what wasn't the greatest day for the punters, Warlike 11-to-1, Cardinals Fury running home strongly at 10s, and double time at 80-to-1, the Bolter, and the favourite Aqualane unplaced at 3-to-1. Let's check the doubles yesterday from around Australia. The extra double at Moonee Valley, 7 and 2, $18.70. Daily double 3 and 8, $37.60. And the quadrella 2, 3, 3 and 8, $906.45. In Sydney, the extra 3 and 1, $9.15, and the daily double 12 and 7, $64.85. In Adelaide, the extra 7 and 1, $16.20. Daily double on 2 and 2, $2.35. At Kyneton, provincial racing 9 and 4, $121.75. The extra daily double 1 and 4, $19.70. And the quadrella on 1, 9, 4 and 4, $3,171.65. And that was the story of yesterday's racing at Moonee Valley. Back to take a look at greyhound racing after this break.